Hello everyone and welcome back to Upate News. This week we're having a look at the new blocks that are coming to the game. So here we are. I've made a little thing to showcase some of the new blocks. Obviously we're going through the free ones only, so stay tuned for next week when we show off. There's also going to be one more new free block next week, but you'll find out what that is later. And then at the beginning of March, we're going to have a look at some DLC blocks. But for now, let's step inside here. Don't worry about this. We'll get to those later. I've made a little display showing off all of the new blocks that are free and that have been revealed and that are coming to 2.3. So at the beginning here, we have a large, actually, what is this called? This is the regular mechanical joint. Now I say regular because that one is called the small joint, but I'll get to that one in a second. Obviously, as you can see, it looks like this. It has the following attachment points that you can see, and it has a range of motion of a total of 180 degrees, so 90 in each direction, as you can see. And as far as I know, this one is, well, it's designed to be a joint for legs, for mech legs and limbs and heavy stuff in general, because I think that this one, because I say I think because I haven't used it much myself, I'm much more a fan of that one. I think that it is quite strong in comparison to, say, the regular rotating servo that you can see that I've used for the turntables. But I think this is, I mean, the design's really cool, for one. I think this will be very handy for mechs and stuff, and basically everything. So can't wait for you to get your hands on this one. Speaking of getting your hands on stuff, I can't wait to start using this thing in videos. This is the small mechanical joint, otherwise known as the 1x1 servo, which is probably my favorite block in this update. As you can see, we have a bottom bit that is as the bottom bit, obviously, and then the top bit has two attachment points, one on the top as you would with a regular rotating servo, but also one on the side that allows you to connect stuff to the side, which is really useful, because if I come back out here, I have some custom suspension on this buggy that uses it, which is very cool, very nice. But anyway, allow me to continue here. This is the Wedge corner 1x1x3. As far as I know, requested by the one and only himself, Mr. Scrapman. Well, while I think this is a really cool block, and it means that you can make stuff like, for example, this like thing, I don't know what it is, okay? I feel like it was a bit of a missed opportunity to add the 4-long version as well. Like, why not, you know? But it's here, it's cool, it's an alternative to the flat windshield block. Let me spawn that in really quick to this one, because previously this block is the only one where you could get like this sort of shape in such a small space, and now this block is an alternative to that. As you can see here, these are the only two attachment points for this block, so keep that in mind. And then finally, last but not least, for the free blocks that are coming in the new update, we have the energy blades. As you can see, I have some displays here that I can show off to you what they kind of look like. As you can see here, we have 3 different types. We have an energy sword, energy dagger, and energy scythe. These are all different actual emitters, so they're like 3 separate different blocks in the build menu category. And as you can see, the secondary color actually changes what the blade is colored like. So there's that. And then over here, I have a little bit of a demonstration as to how it works. As you can see, the blade, when it detects that it is inside a foreign structure, so it won't like damage your own build, obviously, then it will start dealing damage. Now, it will deal a little bit more damage depending on how fast you're going. So up to a point, extra speed will increase how much damage you do with the energy blades. So you can either make a mech that runs really fast, or you could put them on the side of a plane and go absolutely haywire, or you could just swing it around like a madman and stay completely still. But yeah, that's all the new blocks for you. And now you may or may not be wondering, where are we? We are actually in the Pioneers map. We are in the brand new meadows that have been completely overhauled for 2.3. It's part of a complete rework to Pioneers, and what I mean by that is settlement progression and player progression. So like you could like have your settlement at different levels. That doesn't exist anymore. And you could also like unlock things when you get to certain levels. That also doesn't exist anymore. They have streamlined the campaign experience on Pioneers to be more like that, which is on Frozen Tracks. So this is basically just like a free trial without the awesome cool snow and stuff. So that's really cool in my opinion. I'm also a really big fan of this new thing. I mean, I don't remember anymore why exactly it's been done. However, I am a really big fan of how it turned out, especially the Tungberg Island area. This is by far my favorite area on this new part of the map. And like I was saying before, this is part of a complete rework of the whole map, although the other parts are only going to happen if this part is received well. So if a lot of people end up really liking it, then they'll move on to the other ones. At least that's the way I understood it. I could be wrong, but that's the way I understood it when Holmes said it in the Dev Diary stream, because this week, or yesterday technically, as of when I am recording this video, there was the first stream, the first Dev Diary actual stream for this update cycle. Other than that, there were just, you know, blog posts, which they're cool, they're easier to work with, in my opinion, which is a pleasant surprise. I didn't know it would be easier, but you know. So let me know what you think of these changes down in the comments below, and whilst you're at it, perhaps even consider subscribing so you stay notified of future news updates for Trailmakers. But as far as this video is concerned, that'll be it from me. My name is Upate, and this has been showing off some of the new blocks coming in 2.3. I'll catch you all again in the next one, but until then, a goodbye.
I need it for this block. Please. Let's get more of these wedge corners.